Today's podcast is sponsored by King's Cleaning Solutions. King's offers carpet cleaning, tile and grout cleaning, upholstery cleaning, natural stone maintenance, area rug cleaning, and hardwood floor cleaning in Kokomo and its surrounding areas. Contact them today for all of your cleaning needs.
Hey, welcome to another episode of The Lamp. I'm Pat Munsey, publisher of the Kokomo Lantern, and today I have with me two esteemed men from the YMCA here in Kokomo. I have Budenz and Mark Sutton, and they're going to talk to you about a new promotion that's taking place in October at the Y. It's the Halloween Hustle. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Hey,
sir.
look, I even got the name right and everything. That's one mark for me. So what this is going to be is it's going to take care of most of the morning on the date, and he's going to have to give you the date because I don't remember. But it's going to be a 5K in costume or out of costume, Halloween costume that is, along with a smaller run for kids, also in costume if they want, and a costume contest. A little bit of a theme there if you've got it going on there. So tell me a little bit how this came together, Tony, and what people can expect.
Yeah, well, typically around this time of the year, we do the glow in the mo.
Right.
We had brought that back, which was fun. It was a great night run, and we had good turnouts for that. But we've always kind of wanted to do something back to the haunted hustle that we used to do, just something a little more Halloween themed since it's an October event. And Mark brought the idea of a costume contest to us. So
cool. So how does that all play out with the costumes?
Simply, I mean, it's Halloween time, so we want all the kids and families to come out in their actual costumes or go out and buy the costumes, come out to the run and do the 5K. I'm just visualizing right now, seeing everybody run through downtown, through Foster Park with their princess outfits, Batman outfits, and all that stuff. So I think it'd be a cool vibe and perfect time for the season.
Sure. Now, if I put some money in my costume and I really don't want to tear it up, I can still be involved in the costume contest, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so how do I do that?
We're doing digital submissions this year. So we have different age groups, 4 different age groups, so adults can compete as well as long as it's family-friendly costumes.
Aha!
And you'll submit this to a Dropbox request that will have a link that you can just upload your photo to, because we realized during the turkey trot, which is a wildly popular race for us as well, we have people dressed like turkeys when they run, and by the time they're done with the race, their costume is just shattered, tattered, and all that stuff. So we wanted to be able to hey, take a picture at home, send it to us, and then you don't have to worry about your costume that day. We'll just have an awards ceremony.
Yeah, because if I was going to be in that costume contest and I wore that costume to the race, I would have to be in the costume contest in a wheelchair or on a stretcher or something. Because after 5K, believe me, I don't want to stand around and pose.
No,
I really appreciate that there's a digital version. Yeah.
That's when you incorporate a motorcycle into your costume.
Sure. I wonder if the Shriners don't use their little scooters in the off season. They can ride around with those. So that sounds like a lot of fun. And you say there are age divisions then.
Yes.
So if I'm an adult, 18 and over for adults,
Yes.
What are the other 3 divisions?
I don't remember the cutoffs, but we have kind of an infant to 4, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's all on our website on kokomoymca.org, so you can see those breakdowns. But we wanted to give a chance with good prizes. They're sponsored by Borg Warner, the costume contest is.
Oh, wow.
So you'll have decent amounts of gift cards and swag and things that you can win for each division. So we want to make sure that kids were getting the prizes as well as adults.
Sure. So we're just going for best costume. There's no other awards in it. It's just you got the best costume.
You got the best costume.
It's like this wasn't best stitching and best use of color and things like that. Hey, I just like your costume a lot.
Exactly.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. That's kind of an even playing field.
And speaking of costumes, and you mentioned Batman. Somebody did. You did.
Yep, I did.
I don't know if we told you earlier, but you want to talk about Batman?
Yeah, so I connected with Batman not too long ago, and he is all for leading our 5K and also our Monster Mini for the kids as well. So Batman will be here, will be there at our Halloween Hustle. So bring your kids out, run with Batman, and it'll be a good time. He's excited about it, we're excited about it, and it'll be good.
That's amazing because Batman's pretty busy
Yeah.
fighting crime for him to take time to run in this 5K. Do you happen to have Santa on speed dial too? I mean,
I got to work on that one.
All right.
I got to work on that one.
it sounds like a pretty good deal there.
Yeah.
You got the inside on that one. I want to see Batman run. I want to meet Batman. That would be pretty cool. On top of the run, let's talk about that kids run because it's not a 5K, right?
It is
Right.
not.
This is just a smaller Monster Mash. Is that what
Monster
it's
Mini.
called?
Monster
Monster Mini.
Yes.
Is what you're calling
Yeah,
it.
so that will be for ages 10 and under. Of course, we're going to be, the parents have to run with them for safety reasons, obviously. So we want to make sure that we are putting the kids in the spotlight as well. So we want to make sure they're getting their shine. We'll have hopefully have an aisle of parents as they come down and as they finish to give them high fives and say, hey, you finished this run. And we'll have them run like 3 or 4 blocks and come back. And then after that, we'll have some vendors set out and they can go through the vendors, get some candy, get some information, and we'll have some music going, some food, and all that stuff.
And that's cool. You're actually doing a trunk or treat after all the races are finished.
Absolutely.
So it doesn't just stop when you get done running.
Nope.
Yeah.
The
We
have
costume
more
contest,
for you.
well, it's all still going
Yeah.
on there, which
Yeah.
is really cool. So can you tell me, you said you've got Borg Warner sponsoring some of the trophies. Do you have some other sponsors that need to be recognized in this?
Yeah, one church, they're going to do, we kind of did the trunk or treat and turned it into a candy crawl because we're going to have vendors set up and they're going to have candy at each of their stations, but we also want activities to happen.
Okay.
So one church is leading the charge on that, and they're gonna have the biggest setup, and then we're bringing other vendors and partners that we've worked with. I know that the library is going to be there and have things to do for the kids, so it's going to be a good time. The plan is we're going to have food trucks and music too. Is after that initial 5K gets done, then the rest of the time is all for the kids. You've got the costume, awards, you've got the mini, then you've got lunch and candy crawl.
Now, usually when I sign up for a 5K, there's a T-shirt or a medal or a ribbon involved. I know this is a fun run. It's not timed, right? But do you have some sort of reward structure for the people who participate?
Yeah, so we'll have a packet pickup which will feature some cool shirts. We'll have some medals. You'll get a bib, and we'll have some cool giveaways for you. Some glow sticks, some tote bags that will be pretty cool as well.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So what is the registration fee today?
Today it is $30 for an individual.
Okay, and that's going to go up as we get closer to the event?
Yes, so we're in the early bird phase right now, and so it's $30 for an individual. If you sign up with 4 or more, between 4 and 10 people, that's considered a team or a group.
Okay.
Then it goes down to $25 per individual.
Oh, nice.
So you save if you kind of bundle those together, and then the first 125 people that sign up right now get a really nice reflective pumpkin tote bag that's branded from the event too.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So it really pays off to get in there early. Now, is it September 28th? Is that where the early bird ends, or does it end earlier than that?
That's a great question.
I can't
I
remember.
want to say it.
I tell you what, we're going to post that up.
Yeah.
I've posted. If you're watching Kokomo Lantern, I've posted this up a couple times. We did a story last week. I'll continue to promote that out there. So anytime you see the orange ad with the ghost on there, it's going to have those details. You click on that, that'll show you where those time frames are. Or you can just go straight to the YMCA website and click on that event, and it'll have all those times and a direct link to register. So really, you can skip the middleman. Just go to the YMCA website.
Yes, but we appreciate the love from the Kokomo Lantern. You guys are great. So
Now, am I correct? This is also a pet-friendly event.
that's
So
true.
I can bring my Komodo dragon in costume and I can run with it.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Okay.
Make sure you're far back.
Dress
Well,
it
they're
up.
slow. They're slow most of the time.
Dress it up like a dog.
There you go. They'll never know the
We're
difference.
calling it canine companions.
Okay,
as long
so
as
it is
they're-
for dogs.
as long as they're on a leash. And then also it's stroller friendly as well. So,
So the dogs can come dressed up?
yes,
That
absolutely.
Is there a
Be awesome.
competition for a dog costume contest?
You know,
That's a good
that might be
idea.
something we have.
Well,
stay
if
tuned. We might-
y'all want a costume contest for your dog, let them know. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Sounds like
idea.
that they're open to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, so let's hit the basics. The day of this event is,
Saturday, October 26th.
and it starts at,
It starts at 10 a.m.
and it will be in front of the YMCA?
Absolutely.
All right, so get there early if you're needing to register day of or want to grab your packets. The packets
Yeah.
are available at what time? A
I
couple
think-
hours before?
I think 8 or 8:30. And we are having a cutoff of like 9:30 because the race starts at 10. So we want to get this processed. So if you're doing day of, make sure you get there early, like you said.
Gotcha. But they can pick up the packets earlier than day of?
Yeah.
Yep, Friday as well. All that is on the Lantern as well, and on our website too.
So there you
for the
go. So
times.
I think we've covered the basics. So we got everything.
I think so too. I think it's going to be a fun time. We're excited to see what everybody submits for their costumes and what they show up in. So
There you go. All right. So you've heard it from them. The Halloween hustle is going to take place in front of the YMCA just in time for Halloween. Get out your best or worst costumes. Shoot it in advance or come to the event in them and run like crazy. I'm looking forward to it. I need to get on there and sign up early so I can get this tote bag. Sounds pretty cool.
There you go.
So,
Yeah.
hey, thanks for watching this episode of The Lamp. I'm Pat Munsey, the publisher of the Kokomo Lantern, and as always, be good to each other.